Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency markets, and also we're going to have a look at stocks, what's going on right now. Well, it's quite funny that Bitcoin is now sitting at roughly $51,000. Everybody's calling for a correction. Everybody's saying that this is going to be a turning point. There is a heavy resistance at $53,000. But I want to show you straight away why I think the crypto market in the next 4 to 6 months is going to go crazy. But before we continue, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. This is my new channel, so I hope you can show some love and you can follow what I had to say today, because it can be very helpful for yourself to make better decisions whenever you're trading crypto. Number one thing, guys, this is Google Trends for the past 5 years, which shows the interest into Bitcoin from February 2019 until February right now 2024 for the last past 5 years. As you can see from here, the interest in 2019 was quite high. Also in 2020, when we had that amazing run, to new all-time high, the interest started to go higher, and then we can see the peak over here at roughly 100 in 2021 in January, as well as in roughly May and June. And look right now, guys, this is quite incredible to see that the interest of Bitcoin at the moment by Google Trends is actually so low, and it can be comparable to 2020 in August, May 2020, when Bitcoin was sitting around $10,000. It was, stabilizing over there. And this can only tell us one thing, that retail is still not here. So we have a price sitting at $51,000. Retail is not here. So can you imagine when retail is going to come and you're going to start to buy all the Bitcoins, and we are now at 51,000. What is the price going to be? So today I'm going to also reveal you why I think we're going to see an explosion in the Bitcoin price, and what's going to be my mid-cycle top for Bitcoin, which I think is going to happen very, very soon. But let's cut all the chase and let's get back into the chart so I can show you what I think is going to be happening right now. First of all, guys, this is Bitcoin. This is my weekly chart, and I'm going to show you what I think is going to be happening for all of this bull market cycle, because as you already know, we are in a bull market, and it looks like the Bitcoin doesn't want to stop and is now into this parabolic move, which could probably be completed at around over here, September 2025. But what I think is going to be happening right now, guys, is the following. So as you can see from here, I'm drawing this level of support, resistance, and also what I did, I drew this line over here, which connects with my parabolic move, and also the connection is given to the Fibonacci extension over here. Fibonacci is a mathematical sequence which can sometimes tell us about support and resistance, and it looks like that if I measure the 2018 bottom of the bear market to the top right now of this Fibonacci, the number which is reported over here is roughly $83,000, because, guys, I believe that Bitcoin has touched the bottom from 2018. From 2018, we are still in the same cycle. So, of course, from probably 2010 under his inception, but to me, I think that, since 2018, that's where we are. We're still grinding higher. And then I think as my next point, looking at the Fibonacci retracement, is going to be at the $83,000 mark, which is over here. So I'm expecting that by roughly June, so 2 months after the halving, we should be able to break all-time high, going a little bit higher, connect these points over here, and then what I think we're going to see a bigger of a correction coming into place. So probably dropping from $83,000, especially, guys, especially if the US is going to enter into a mild recession. We're going to see a sell-off into the stock market, and what we could see, it could be like a little bit of a correction to go down to maybe $57,000 to $58,000, and then for 2025 I'm going to be extremely bullish, and Bitcoin could be reaching a target of minimum, in my opinion, $133,000. And again, that's probably going to be my base case scenario, but if I had to give you a range, I believe that by 2025 Bitcoin could go as high as $214,000. What is going to be my plan, guys? I'm going to be selling around the $75,000, then wait for the retracement rebuy back in, and then run all the way for this amazing bull market. Another reason why I think Bitcoin could actually be going way higher than what it is right now, and of course blast the $100,000, is to look at another thing called the S&P 500, one of the major indexes of stocks. And as you can see, the S&P 500 as well is into like a proper parabolic move. And what I'm expecting from now until potentially July will be a movement up to roughly $6,000 for the S&P. So right now we pumped and we broke all-time high with the S&P 500, going from $4,800 to now roughly $5,044. And lately we have printed what we call a shooting star over here. So the shooting star is this candle over here. We printed what we call an hangman, which is this candle over here, which usually is a bearish reversal candle. So what I'm expecting right now with the S&P 500 will be a pullback or a retracement. So what I'm trying to understand right now, which I'm going to keep you updated, so subscribe to the channel because I will keep you updated to be able to understand if this is going to happen. I'm trying to understand if the S&P 500 or stocks are going to start to sell from now until, let's say, July or May. What is it going to happen to the price of Bitcoin? So we're going to say sell off and people are going to start to move the money from stocks into crypto, or even Bitcoin is going to sell a little bit. But we're going to figure it out right now. But again, I think that by July, if Bitcoin is going to reach $83,000, sorry, I can expect the S&P 500 going up to $6,000, if not even higher. So again, stock market look very promising, and therefore I'm expecting crypto to follow and Bitcoin to play catch up. And also another reason why I think that the crypto market and stocks is supposed to have a big rally is actually looking at this chart over here. So I'm going to show you right now what I think. So this is the chart of the DXY, or the dollar currency index. This measures the strength of the US dollar compared to other currencies like the GBP pound, the Swedish crown, also the Japanese yen. And in general, when this trend, once the DXY is actually trending lower, that can be very positive for equities, for stocks, and for crypto, because people, what they do, they sell their US dollar and they put all the money into Bitcoin, crypto, and stocks as well. As you can see right now, this is what I think is going to be happening. This is our monthly chart of the DXY, and it looks like DXY has been in this channel, this ascending channel, for quite a long time, since 2011. And what we could be expecting from this bull market will be a drop to this level over here at around 95, which is potentially going to end the bull market. So the end of the bull market, I believe, is going to be around probably March, in between March and June 2025. And then when that is going to happen, then what we're going to see would be, in case we're going to have a recession or a stock market crash, we can see the DXY to pump at 124 dollars, which then is going to, of course, cause another stock market crash, which could be coming probably in 2025, 2026. Now, what I want to analyze today is the price of Bitcoin, what's going on right now, what we should be expecting in the next upcoming days. And as you can see now on the daily chart, Bitcoin is now forming what we call a rectangle. So you can see that we have a big movement to the upside from here. Then it's pretty much Bitcoin is stuck in this range over here. So it's stuck in this range, which is pretty much not moving. So I got some hypothetical scenario right now. As you can see as well, I draw this ascending channel, which I think Bitcoin could actually reverse down to. So my idea at the moment will be that because we pumped so much at $53,000, I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see a little bit of a retracement right now to then, of course, go down this way and then pump maybe to like a bottom level of the channel. So by maybe during the halving, so by maybe the 7th of April, we could be as high as $58,000 to $59,000 as per as well Fibonacci retracement. So remember the Fibonacci, there's a big resistance at $58,000 to $59,000. So I am expecting Bitcoin maybe to retrace down to $47,000 to $48,000, and then it's going to probably pump a little bit higher. I'm going to go into like a smaller time frame as well, so I can show you a little bit better. So on the 1 hour chart, we actually drew this one this morning in our VIP channel, Discord channel. So by the way, we also offer a free training if you want to participate, in our trading academy, where we teach everybody how to trade. We actually post this on Discord. It touched the line where we're supposed to touch, and now is actually selling off like right now. So it looks like that it broke this level of support over here, Bitcoin. It tried to retest up this way, and now it's continuing to go down. So again, target for me, what I think is going to be happening, I will be a buyer at this level over here, in between 49 to probably even $48,000. So that's what I think is going to be happening with Bitcoin. Now I want to talk about as well, before we finish today, I want to talk about Ethereum. Ethereum is in an interesting situation right now. So I'm here on the monthly chart, and it looks like that Ethereum is actually poised to go higher. So at the moment we are at 2,140, but I'm expecting maybe if Bitcoin is going to go into 59,000 during the halving, I'm expecting Ethereum finally to reach this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement at around $3,765. So maybe a little bit of a retracement right now, because if Bitcoin is going to retrace, Ethereum is going to follow. But in the next, I would say, few weeks, we could see the price of Ethereum at least touching the $3,700. And what is going to be the target for Ethereum in the future? Well, guys, this is quite simple. And again, remember that in general, altcoins usually lag against Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is the one that pumps first. So we're going to see all-time high with Bitcoin, and then Ethereum could actually follow. So if I actually go and also have a look at my Fibonacci extension, then we could be expecting by maybe December 2024 the price of Ethereum to reach a level of roughly $8,000, $7,800 to $8,000 per coin, which could be very, very feasible. And again, if we're going to go even higher, touching maybe the 4.236 Fibonacci extension, could be as high as $18,000. If I had to give you my idea, I think that Ethereum is going to probably go in between these areas over here. So maybe touching around 12,000, maybe 15,000 as well, but that could be quite good. Where am I going to sell? I'm going to sell at the top of the channel over here at around $8,000, but depends, what is going to happen. But short term, Ethereum right now, what I could be expecting will be a retracement down to this level over here. So it looks like almost that Ethereum is forming what we call a head and shoulders. So we have a shoulder here, head over here. It could be forming as well another shoulder, which then could be put us in this level of support here at 2,806, and then it could be pumping, of course, way higher. So we might actually go from here to here, and then it could definitely pump up to this level, and then reach the 3,600, 3,700 as we discussed. Because remember that at the moment Ethereum is actually lagging against Bitcoin. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have a question, please leave a comment down below. We are gonna be able to try to post one video every single day, but don't forget to watch our free training that we provide. In the description below there is a link that you can actually access, and also we have a free trading journal that you can access right away, done in Excel, very easy for, of course, to keep your trading performance up to date, which is super important.